Donald Trump's attorney general just floated sending prisoners to Alcatraz. Now, why did she, Pam Bondi, suggest sending prisoners to this defunct island prison off the coast of San Francisco? Because Donald Trump suggested it. And there is nothing too ridiculous for Pam Bondi to be on her knees praying to the altar of Donald Trump. She also ranted about Molly, the drug, but she doesn't even sound totally sure what she's talking about. What is certain is that Pam Bondi is completely unqualified and clearly auditioning for who the hell knows what. In Trump's second term, loyalty is everything and competence not so much. So let's start with this moment that feels kind of like it was ripped from a bad parody of a 1990s action film. Bondi on live TV saying, "We are going to send people to Alcatraz."
This guy is the leader. He's the number one guy. And I want them to stay in our prisons as long as possible. I've no desire to send them back to Mexico because they were coming across our border illegally. No longer will they be able to do that. But the amount of drugs, the amount of money, the amount of weapons, most of these individuals, if convicted, will remain in American prisons. Perhaps Alcatraz.
Perhaps Alcatraz, a prison that's been closed for 60 years, now a tourist attraction. You can get a hoodie there and learn about the lore of the place. The idea that anybody is going to be sent to Alcatraz as a prison is laughably unserious, but that's the point. Pam Bondi isn't trying to be serious. She's trying to be loyal. And her entire job now is to affirm every single Trump fantasy. There is no Trump fantasy too absurd for her to say, we're going to do it. If Trump says we're reopening Alcatraz, she will nod and, maybe suggest we put Anthony Fauci, as some of them refer to him, in a cell. But as we talked about, it's just not going to happen. Federal prison population is down 25%. There's empty space all over the country in federal prisons. Why would you spend years rehabbing Alcatraz? It's just not going to happen.